So you played Tinker,
Yeah.
and you won the. Oh, you
No,
lost.
we lost the game.
All right.
Like
Next.
actually, I know you said you wanna see the first 10 minutes or something and analyze, but
Yep.
I would prefer if you could. I know it's a long game, but I would prefer if you could just generally tell like how
Right.
we lost the game, because if you watch
Right.
like the early game, you were winning and all, but I'm pretty sure like our decision making went wrong somewhere, and
Okay.
that's why we lost the game.
Okay. So first off, your MMR is 1.1 point what?
1.1K.
1.1. At your MMR bracket, the first 10 minutes. The reason why I do first 10 minutes pre 4K is
Mm-hmm.
because for the first 10 minutes really define the what the rest of the game is going to be like.
Okay.
For example, if you and also the things that you're doing, where the things that people do in the first 10 minutes, is generally gonna flow through for
Mm-hmm.
the rest of the game, right? So
Okay.
if your positioning is poor in the early game, it's obviously going to be poor in the late game, etc., etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
Is this ranked?
Oh yeah, this is ranked.
And you're just spamming Tinker, or do you pick it for a
Yeah, I
particular reason?
played like 3 games of Tinker.
Okay. Um, Second thing I would advise you would be don't pick heroes who have a who are hard to play. Tinker
Okay.
is really hard to play. Even
Um,
if you don't play him very well,
mhm.
he's still hard to play.
um,
Um,
yeah, I
so
just enjoy playing Tinker, so I.
okay, okay. No, I mean because obviously you're looking for coaching,
Yeah.
which tells me that concerned with um you're concerned with increasing your skill, increasing your MMR,
Yeah.
and if you're playing Tinker occasionally, then it's not very good because it's not gonna uh, the skill cap is really high, but the skill required to play him average is really, really high as well, compared to, let's say, Viper, who literally just stands there, compared to Bristleback, who stands there, literally does nothing at
Yeah,
all,
but
except just.
like from my point of view, the only reason I play Tinker is because I feel like Tinker doesn't need so much help from his team, because it's like really hard to get help. Like in my bracket, like nobody helps you. Even
Yeah,
if you're in a team fight, like nobody's
yeah,
gonna like
yeah.
help you.
You have to be self-sustaining, and
Yeah,
that's
so I
why.
don't pick like stationary heroes like that. I
Yeah,
pick heroes that are like I can
I
push
mean,
through everything. I don't need to depend on my team for pushing.
I mean, Viper and Bristleback and even Drow Ranger, these heroes, they don't need a lot of help. They're self-sustaining as well. Tinker actually, I would um he does need help if the other enemy team is going on you. Like if you ever have a Tinker on the enemy team, just pressure the mid lane. Just pressure him. Just go to 2v1 in the mid lane, and the Tinker will not get any farm. Any what if you can delay his boots of travels to like
Yeah.
18 minutes or something like that? That's it. You won the game automatically
Yeah.
because he's not gonna have any impact in the game. Anyway, your starting item is fine. Obviously, nobody's going to pull you tangos, but if they can, then Tinker can really, really benefit with the extra damage. You can have two of the fairy fires.
I actually picked this game because this is the game like my lane was a little weird. Like the other two lanes, I completely won my lane and all that.
Right.
This game was, I mean, I still won in last hits and all. I just like I did like a stupid thing and I gave up first blood. So yeah.
That's not any big issue. Also, you Tinker is one of the rare people that you can actually upgrade his. You can pick a skill from the get go because he is always going to have laser level 1.
Yeah.
Always going to have laser level 1. So. All right.
I think for a while nothing happens pretty much. But,
Yeah, PA is gonna give you a really, really hard time. In fact, if it's even a decent PA, it's gonna kick you out of the lane quite easily. You're gonna have no other choice. Oh, okay, so you leveled up heat-seeking missile. So if you ever see that you have a hard lane, you have to always max March of the Machines. You go.
yeah, so I can just spam that and leave the lane.
Yeah. Maybe not even spam it, but just go to the jungle, put one March of Machines down, and then come back to lane, get XP, get whatever last hits you can. Or even, put a March of Machines here. You go bottle, brown boots, and then what's it
Sora.
called? Soul ring, yeah. And then you can go for travels afterwards. But you're going for the ganking, more
Yeah.
fighting, more of a
Like honestly, at the
killing thing.
start, I didn't feel like. I mean, I
Uh,
don't think the PA was that good. So I was still able to kill him
eh,
a few times and
here doesn't need to be good. All he needs to do is just spam Q on
spam
you,
dagger.
and
Yeah.
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 Also, you should use laser often, very often, because it's a
So
14-second cooldown. It's a low mana cost. First off, as soon as you get in lane,
mhm.
let me tell you when you should have used it. So now I know you're 1K and there's not much denying all the way up to 3K, but try a little
Okay.
bit, right? So this range creep, don't do anything else except deny the range creep,
Uh-huh.
right? You don't need to worry about anything
No,
else. Just
I haven't played Tinker much, so like
no,
I
no, it doesn't
focus on
matter.
last hitting more than
It doesn't
getting because I
matter
can't get
what
last.
it doesn't matter what hero you play. Always try to deny the range creep because it's
Yeah,
worth
it gives a
almost
lot of
two and a
XP.
half. Yeah, 2.5 of melee creeps roughly.
Yeah.
So if let's say PA was coming in for this last hit for the range creep, you should have lasered her and right
Yeah.
click the range creep and got the deny. And you could have actually easily denied this range creep as
Yeah.
well. And if you manage to go get 2 or 3 levels above PA, which is possible, then you could easily have sustained in the lane.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue on then. And the first time you use laser is at 2 minutes roughly, or yeah. So you want to use laser. You want to use whatever hero you are. You want to use an ability right off the bat so that you can naturally put it on regen. Because what are you doing when it's full mana? When you have full mana, what's happening? Nothing's happening. You're just
Yeah.
like it's almost a free spell at that point. So just use it. I always use laser. Laser is pure damage. So this is 160 pure damage. Rockets are 200 magic damage, which comes down to 150 almost 150 damage, actual damage. So laser at every level is higher than rockets. Also, there's a 100% miss chance for X amount of time. So laser is always use laser to harass, unless obviously the person is far away. Little tip for last hitting: keep an eye out on the range creeps. See the hits of the range creeps going. That does the most damage, and that's where you should keep your eye on to last hit. So right now the creep is this much. You're not gonna get this last hit if you click right now. But this little projectile is coming in. As soon as this hits, that's when your hit should land, and that's what you should keep vision of. Keep vision of the range creeps projectiles. You either want to hit before or after his projectile.
The seeds of fortune.
And that's going to also help you with denying stuff. Alright, let's keep going.
Okay, I think this is when I die. I'm like, I purposely kind of bait him so that he'll come on me. I think I have my spells. And then instead of lasering him, I use missiles by mistake, and that kills me. So, yeah.
You've still got the highest blast hits, and you're more higher level than him by a little bit. See, this was
Yeah, that was stupid. I know. Yeah, here, if I lasered him, I would have won, but
definitely. That's what I mean. Like, always use laser instead of rockets. And did he dodge? Never mind. So yeah, you're right there. If you use, why did you come up?
I don't know. I TP'd there because I thought that like there were like 2 people really low, so I TP'd there. But Klings was also TPing there, and I didn't know that. So, and I ended up not even getting an assist because they were already dead before I could use my spell. And then I just like, I think I waste a bit of time over here just not doing anything, just sitting this lane because I don't want to walk back all the way to mid or something.
Yeah, you don't need to come top. As Finker, it doesn't matter if there are 5 people top killing your 1 person or whatever. It doesn't matter if you can get a rampage top. I mean, obviously that matters, but if like they're just AFK standing there waiting for you to come, that's the only reason why you should join. In other words, you should never go in any other lane for any other reason, unless specifically unless you are going for a rune, you get a haste rune or a invis rune, and you see top or bot whatever lane that there. If you go to this route and you see that there are 2 people low top or 1 person low top, you have a TP, or even if you don't have a TP, you go and you have invis or haste. You go there, you kill that person, and you buy a TP, and you immediately TP back to mid. If there's a low person here and you get an invis rune, doesn't matter. You go back to your lane, you keep farming. You don't need to go all this way. You don't need to get that kill. You're wasting too much time. Don't waste time. With a hero like Tinker who's on a clock to get his TP boots, if you take too long, if you don't get the TP boots by 12 minutes, 14 minutes, then you're starting to play on the back foot, and that's not good. Alright, so why didn't you were baiting him?
Yeah, kind of. Like, I had DD, so I thought maybe he'd run away, so I was just waiting. And then I could always use laser and bottle up and then hit him. So.
Okay, couple of things first of all. At no point did you check what level he was. Because if he was level 6, then he could have killed you.
Okay.
Hero level. He is level 6. He actually could have.
I think he gets a crit now. If I remember right. I think I used my bottle after the crit. I think I'm not sure.
He got a crit on the.
He got a crit. After that, I used my bottle.
So this is what you should have done first off. As soon as you get right here, as soon as you got DD, you need to laser him as soon as possible. You need to laser him, and as soon as you laser him, you rocket, and then you activate DD. You activated DD a solid like second or second and a half afterwards, and you use laser way too late.
I can't bear to be seen.
Yeah, you use laser way too late, but still you got the kill.
Yeah, I just like, I use laser like the saving kind of thing because he cannot hit after laser, so I don't know, that's like at the back of my mind, so
yeah, but
I just kind of save laser.
With PA, if he'd gotten a crit or 2, then he could have actually killed you.
Yeah.
See, right now you shouldn't run away. You just lasered him. You got 3 seconds of immunity.
Yeah, okay, I could have hit him and had DD.
Yeah, you could have killed him right now again.
Yeah.
One more time. Again, you use rockets first. Use laser first.
And then hit
rockets,
him.
Keep rockets when you think you can kill him. You otherwise don't want to waste mana on rockets. See, you could have right clicked him a couple of times. What level is he? So he's got 1 point in blur only, which is 20% chance. So you could have actually had a kill.
I had DD. DD was still there.
Yeah, this was 100% a kill. You missed it.
And now also I just walk around for a while because I was really low on HP and mana, and then I don't want to go back to base. So it's like
but you can get salve from a courier.
Yeah, I could have done that.
And
but
also,
like, they don't let you use the courier so much. So
also, if you've got low health mana, you don't want to go to lane. Just go here, stand exactly on this point, and use March of the Machines this way. Well, there's a couple of different ways. You can use it, stand here, use it this way. I'll show you in a custom lobby afterwards. But you've got Soul Ring. You use March of the Machines twice, and then you just back off. And then maybe you can go back to base. Maybe you can parry a healing or whatever. But definitely walking around or just standing there wasting time is not a good thing.
But I generally don't skill March of the Machines early. I skill it like when I'm about to
right.
get my
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize you don't have March of the Machines. Never mind. Sorry. Never mind. Yeah, in that case, you should have carried a reach. When you say your ally was using the courier, you should tell him that look, mid has priority. At 1k, he's not gonna listen. Never mind. Forget about it.
Most of them don't even understand English, so it's like just a waste of time. Like,
What server is this?
C.
Okay. What ping do you get on the C server?
0 or something. I don't
No,
think
ping.
Yeah, I barely get like high ping.
Okay.
But like past few days, my internet is like screwed up, so I keep DCing like every 2 minutes, and I lost like 75 MMR or something because of that.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Dire structures are fortified.
Yeah, then there was like I wanted Nature's Prophet to rotate for a kill, but like he never came. So
Okay, so she's.
like he could have come there, we could have sprouted and got a kill. I felt because PA was chasing me, but yeah.
Alright, when it goes, as far as skill builds are concerned, you should always level up March of the Machines before you max laser. Depending on, if you're at 1700, 1800 gold, and you're level 7, then you should level up your rearm, obviously,
rearm,
because you're
yeah.
about to get, you're
I
about to
realized
get
that
bonus.
because now I have my BOTs, and then for one level I don't have rearm yet, so
Yeah.
that happens. Yeah.
That's obviously only if you're very close to your BOTs and you know for sure you're gonna get your BOTs and you're not
Yeah.
gonna die, so you get rearm. But generally, you, regardless of skill build, you always have 4 points in laser, and then if you're going for a max like killing build, then you can put 3 points in heat seeking missile, and then start leveling up March of the Machines. The reason why I say that is because there's a very, very small, like this is 75 damage.
Damage increase.
Yeah, 75 damage increase is not at all whether like your right click is 75 damage. So leveling up March of the Machines, what it actually gives you is farming capability. Like you will see as soon as you have BOTs, you will see that until you actually get
Dire's bottom
March of
tower
the
needs
Machines,
help.
you won't actually be doing much.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's see what happens here. Again, always use laser first, and then assess the situation, and then use rockets to get a kill or harass. You don't want to just throw out laser rockets willy-nilly.
Okay.
Okay, so you leveled up Marsh's machine instead of.
Yeah.
Double kill.
Yeah. So now I had BOTs, but I didn't have rearm.
I very much like your positioning, the way you're playing. You use your spells and you back off because obviously you understand that Tinker is not a right clicker. So I like that very much. You have a good understanding of positioning. Right, now you have BOTs, but you don't have rearm.
Bottom tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
So this is what we just discussed. Like you wanna know, even if you're at 1400, 1500 gold, you can actually level up rearm.
Okay.
Because the 4th point in rockets is not doing anything. It's not worth it.
And actually, I'm not very sure. Like, is it worth getting like Aether Lens after Blink? Because I generally go Aghanim straight away.
You can't ever, when you play Tinker, there are no 2 games which should have the same item build just from the get-go.
Bottom tower.
Right, so you wanna. The only reason why you wanna go for Aether Lens, Ags, Bloodstone, those 3 items, is if you see that you are losing
Okay.
your lanes, you're losing or lost your lanes, and you guys are on the back foot, or if the enemy team has a very hard pushing lineup, things like that, then you want to go with those items because those are high ground defense items.
Okay.
Right? Bloodstone is not a high ground defense item as much. Bloodstone is more of like you constantly, if you feel like you're gonna get picked off a lot, then you make Bloodstone because you can always deny yourself, and the enemy will have to spend a lot of time and energy into killing you or looking for you. and then they won't even get a kill because you didn't deny yourself. I don't particularly like Bloodstone, and I definitely would not tell you to get Bloodstone at your skill bracket. So forget Bloodstone. Axe and Aether Lens, you only want to get that if you want to defend high ground.
Okay. Alright. So you prefer like dig on and sacrifice or something in your like at the starting?
Yeah, definitely.
Because this game I went Axe and Bloodstone actually.
Dagon is very, very good at your bracket, especially. It's extremely good. I think going level 1 Dagon in every single game. Obviously, you're gonna go Blink first. Level 1 Dagon every single game is extremely good in your bracket. Now, this is the
I just
issue.
like Bloodstone for the mana because like I can stay for like longer in fights. Like now when I rearm and I use like my spells twice and then I need to go back to base. So
You keep rearm level 1, right?
yeah.
Up until let's say level 16. -ish.
No, I get rearm level to around 14 or something.
I actually there's some games I don't even level up rearm to level 23.
Okay.
Because you really just want to see how the game is progressing, what's happening. Is there a lot of team fighting? If there's a lot of team fighting, then yeah, you want rearm at early levels.
Yes, so that you can rearm quickly, right? So that's
yeah. But if you're mostly pushing, then or if you're like they're squishy heroes, which in this game there are, then you don't need more points in rearm because you're gonna be able to kill them within the first rearm. Okay, again, laser first.
Owning. Killing spree.
See, you didn't need more points in rearm right now.
Yeah.
And this is what I mean. You got money for Blink. Now, what you're doing right now is, I don't like it, because Tinker is not supposed to be... Tinker is supposed to be pushing, but not right-clicking. What you're doing right now is...
right-clicking the tower?
Yeah, hitting the tower is not what you should be doing. You've got your team for that. What you should be doing right now is going around farming. If you don't see any hero on the map, I know you've leveled up these two, but this is the mistake. This is the issue with maxing these two and not leveling this up, leveling Marsh up, because you're very limited in farm. Your item progression slows down a lot, as opposed to if you've got max rearm but only 2 points or 3 points in rockets.
Okay. So if like the lanes are like this, should I just go to the jungle or?
Yeah, definitely.
Like when I have no vision of the enemy.
You shouldn't be in a lane where your carry or one of your cores is farming. You don't want to be there because what Tinker is able to do is able to farm every single lane, right? But if you do that, then the rest of your cores are going to be extremely under-leveled and under-farmed. And you definitely don't want to do it. You want to go to a lane where you don't have a core or carry. You want to go for a risky, like right here. This is very risky. It's very close to their base, but you can actually...
Yeah, I can push there.
Do you use Shift Q?
Sorry?
Shift? Do you use the Shift key?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you definitely need to, if you play Tinker, you need to start using Shift key from the next game. Very important you do that. Go to the custom lobby, practice it 10, 15, 20 times. You TP here, you press Shift, you blink on this side. That's it. That's all you need to do. That's the major thing. Afterwards, once you're comfortable doing that, then you need to TP here, Shift blink here, Shift marshal the machines, Shift soul ring, Shift rearm. You'll do this combo extremely fast if you shift.
Alright, okay.
Also, when you're going in team fights, it's gonna help you so much. Also, it's gonna like if there's an Axe or a Ricky or something like that, they're not gonna be able to kill you. You can actually literally TP in front of 2 or 5 enemies and shift you out. You don't
now I
need to
just
worry
like
about
spam
anything.
the blink button to...
Spamming blink is always like it's good, but it's always gonna have that small window of opportunity for the enemy team to be able to get you. Yeah, you need to rearm right now. So what you should have done here is rearm.
I could have rearmed and then blinked out.
Rearm, blink, and kill this guy. You definitely wasted some time putting march of the machines down right now. You could have killed this guy faster.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, let's see this. Yeah, if you'd actually done that, okay, let's see. Boom. And 1, 2, 3, blink, kill. You actually would have saved this guy.
I see, yeah.
Yeah, you actually would have saved this guy if you'd done that. Because it's 3 seconds for blink, 3 seconds for rearm, and
Radiant structures
look
have
at
been
this.
snow fortified.
See,
My
and right
blink was
here
on.
you start rearm. 1, 2, 3. You blink, you
And then I kill,
laser,
yeah.
and you kill him. You don't even actually need to laser. You just rearm and rockets.
I
him
just
and you
rearm and
die.
missiles and you're
Yeah. So that's you could have saved your ally. And again, the next issue, two of your allies are here. Why are you pushing this lane? This is very, very bad. You're taking farm from your allies, whereas you should be farming here. Nobody's here. This is a free lane. This is a free farm. This is going to no one. You should be here farming this. If you've got allies in all 3 lanes, you go to the jungle. You farm double camps. Tinker can farm double camps really, really quickly, really efficiently. You should be doing that. And to be honest, what you should be doing is TP here, or you have blink. TP here, blink here, spam rockets, so that they have to go
They
back.
don't get the jump, okay.
Yeah, actually, you could even kill this guy. So, and instead, it's your 2 teammates who have to TP here and save, like, tower. They should not be happening. You see, you're so easily able to kill the.
Yeah, I should
Now,
TP earlier. I actually,
have
I
done
was, I went to the side shop to get some Aetherlens component or something.
What should have
So
happened
that's why I
is
got late.
what should have happened is both of your cores should still be top farming. You could have
I
by
should
yourself
TP
done
back.
that. You could have killed Zhao and forced PA back, and then you're up here farming this. And as soon as one of your core comes here, you go bot. See, if you're pressuring bot, then somebody has to come and defend bot from the enemy team, and that's called space creating. And then your 4 teammates are able to freely, or not freely push, but have a better number advantage. Because you can always TP in and help your team, but the person who goes to defend this cannot. Let's see what happens here. And to be honest, in this game, after Blink, you could have gone Yules.
Okay, for
Because
the
of
side.
because of Silencer. Not just because of Silencer, but because primarily because of Silencer, but the value is extremely good because PA right clicker, Drow right clicker, and LC's right clicker. You can only put laser on one person. So if PA jumps you, you laser him and you
use the other guy and
use the other guy and you run away or blink away or whatever. And if LC duels someone, you use LC, you save the person. So Yules would have been extremely good. And also, if you are in a bit of a pickle, you can always use and blink out.
Okay. Yeah.
You know how to do that?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And these are some things that you always need to practice. Your burst back was out of position. For 40 minutes.
Okay, so from here somehow we lose the game, but I have no idea how.
Yeah, because the LC is racking up damage.
Yeah,
and
LC
PA
gets like
is,
super fat and
yeah, the PA is getting levels. PA is like gonna start one-shotting people. They have 3 very hard carries, and you guys just have Clinks who didn't even go for a very carrious build. Viper is so let's see what you're doing.
But like I didn't right now I don't have any lane to push. Like that was a problem because if I was scared if I went alone and LC dueled me. So
no, that's fine. If you don't have a lane to push, you go to the jungle. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, if you've got a teammate farming your jungle, you can go to the enemy jungle, farm this one. If the lane's pushed out this far, and nobody's gonna be here.
Right now, like NP is pushing top and Klings is bottom, so I'm just like standing there.
What you're doing right now is super dangerous. You're walking from up here. You have no vision at all. There could be 2-3 people here. They could have killed you. You could have easily died right here. So you're lucky you didn't. Again, March of the Machines first is not what you should be doing. Okay. Why do I have? Yeah. What you should have done right here is right here, you throw out rockets, you soldering, rearm, blink forward, rockets again, and laser this guy, and he's dead. And then you easily just walk away. And nobody has time to react to that. See, from just one laser rockets, he's down to like 2 hits left. So if you'd actually rockets from here and then blink forward, use your combo, the guy was confirmed dead, and nobody was gonna continue TPing to help him. And does he still die? He doesn't even die.
He doesn't die, I think.
Actually,
Yeah,
you put yourself in a very risky position. Yeah, so
Nature's Prophet dies though, so if I'd done that, he probably.
yeah, exactly. If you'd done that, then Silencer would have been dead. Whoever was TPing, maybe they'd TP'd, maybe they would have stopped TPing. If they had TP'd, you could have gone back to base, come back and killed them if it was just one of them. But yeah. Also, the map is completely flat for you guys, so you need Tinker. It's extremely important for Tinker to have vision. Also, auto right click. What you just did is, see, when you blink in here, the enemy team doesn't know where you are. They have no vision of you. So as soon as your right click goes out, they can see you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to disable. Once you've got your TP boots and blink, then if you use the right auto last hit, that's fine. But once you got your blink and TP boots, then you need to disable auto right click, because things like this is gonna kill. Auto attack is gonna kill you, get you killed. Yeah, see, you're playing a little bit too defensive with your positioning, because you've got 2 teammates here. One is okay, one is dead. But look at their health, right? You should have just stood here, rearmed, blinked forward even, and killed 1 or 2 of them. And you don't use soldering. When do you use soldering?
Yeah, okay. I don't use soldering here.
Yeah, you need to get into the habit of using soldering and then rearm. And that's probably why you're running out of mana a lot. Because you've got an item which is supposed to give you mana, but you're not using it.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see when you use soldering. Now you use soldering when you're absolutely out of mana.
Yeah,
So instead of constantly using soldering, you only use soldering once you're out of mana.
That's what.
So what I do when I play Tinker is, like, my hand is mechanically, I'm hardwired now to always use soldering before rearm. That's my standard, always. To the point that even if I have Bloodstone, I will be clicking Bloodstone and then rearming.
Okay, I do that. Like when I'm pushing, I'm kind of used to using soldering. So I kind of died, like suicided a couple of times unintentionally because I forgot it was Bloodstone.
Right.
So, like when I push, I always do it. Like, but then in fights, I kind of forget it.
Yeah, you just need to get into the habit of always, see, right now you use it, you use soldering, use soldering once instead of using it twice. So just get in the habit of using soldering before rearm, and that's always gonna work. Always gonna like help you with using soldering efficient. Why is okay? See this? They have vision of you. PA can actually blink on you and kill you.
Okay.
So the first major issue is okay. Equally, a couple of major issues: soldering usage. Use soldering, and use soldering before rearm. Second, farm where you need to go to farm where they. One of your teammates is not farming.
Okay.
Right, you have the highest net worth, yeah, but actually you guys have pretty high kills, so right now it's not a very good estimation. But if you guys were even in kills, then you would have seen that you were extremely high net worth, and then the rest of your team would have been very, very low, right? So you need to be farming where none of your teammates are, even if it's a dangerous area to farm. Like right now, your team is pushing high ground, So as soon as you put 2 marchers and machines, you need to. Okay, your team is not pushing higher. Why did I?
My team is dead, like three.
How did they die? What happened? I missed a team fight.
Fighting.
Okay. So next thing, you've got a team fight going on and you're pushing the lane. That's not good.
Okay.
You should be. Yeah. You've got a Nature's Prophet and a Tinker. They're both split push. And at this time, when there's a team fight going on, you're both split pushing, not with the team, not with the team. So this is probably why you lost. This is 100% why you lost this particular team fight. Like actually, let's see. Let's
No,
see
like
this game.
by the time I could go, like it wasn't like a planned fight, right? So by the time I could go there,
Oh,
it
no,
was
no, no,
like,
no, no, no. The thing is, let me show you. This is the other thing why I told you like Tinker is not a good hero, because you need to know 5 seconds beforehand if there's going to be a team fight or not. Obviously, you need vision for that, but right now you see the enemy heroes. You see, you've got 3 allies here, and you see.
Yeah,
the
but
enemy
Klings was
heroes
NV then, so he didn't like start initiating, and now
That's
was
fine.
when
That's fine. You need to just TP here and wait there,
okay.
because not just because you don't have an H's Prophet there, but because you have a right now you don't have a this build, Ags Eighth Lens build. This is not a pushing build. This is a team fighting build,
Yeah.
right? So you should have. Let me tell you when you should have gone there. Okay, right now you don't see anything. There's 2 people top on the enemy team. Right now you see there's 2 people here. They're coming to defend base. They're coming to defend your base. As soon as you see your Klings is joining as well, now you've got 3 of your allies here, and you've got 2 of the enemy team. There's a
but now they're just standing there, and even now Klings is
but you never even click to check what's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, you never even. Yeah, you should have definitely checked. If you checked, you'd have seen that these 3 heroes, your allies are full health. This guy he's starting the fight. He's throwing spells on him. He's starting the fight. So you should have actually TP'd. Let me show you when you should have TP'd.
I think I should TP when Bristleback did that first.
You should have actually TP'd as soon as you see Nature's Prophet in your lane, because there's absolutely no reason for you to be in this lane anymore. You can't go top because you just saw 2 heroes of the enemy team on top. You can't. Yeah. So you need to go here right now. You shouldn't have pushed this lane. This was Nature's Prophet farm. So you should have been here. And if you had been there, let's see what would have happened. So you would have been standing here, or you would have TP'd to this to these creeps, and you would have been here. You would instantly would have lasered LC, and LC wouldn't have gotten this kill. You would have rockets in, and you would have rearmed and lasered and rocket constantly. You would have done a significant amount of damage.
Yeah.
And that's probably why he called GG, because this was a 3v4 fight. Sorry, 3v5 fight.
Yeah.
And this did not need to be a 3v5 fight. It would have been a different scenario if you guys were taking this tower, this tier 3. If both you and Furin had been taking this tier 3, then even if all 3 of your teammates die, that's fine. Because you actually took the tower and managed to do some damage to the barracks that you guys didn't. If you'd gone for a Dagon build, you would have had level 2 Dagon by now.
Yeah.
Significant amount of damage for these squishy people. I mean, Drow Ranger has 1,000 damage. Sorry, 1,000 health. Yeah, the one rockets, laser, and Dagon combo kills her. Same goes for PA. She's got a lot of evasion. She's got 50% evasion. Nobody can right click her to death. But she's again got 1,000 damage. You do laser, you do rockets, you do Dagon, she's dead. The LC, maybe not so much. Right? You don't need to target her. Again, this guy is very tanky right now. Maybe not so much, but you do a lot of damage. You reduce their health to like almost nothing, and you've got a lot of damage on your allies. So Eighth Lens doesn't get you anything.
I just like I guess I should go. I think Dagon is more aggressive.
Go for Eighth Lens when you feel like being in the team fight too close to the enemies is going to be too dangerous. So like let's say a Magnus or Earthshaker or something like that is in the enemy team. Otherwise, you don't need this until you're defending base maybe. If you're defending base, yeah, okay, you need Aether Lens. It helps so much for the base defense. Right, extremely dangerous. You should not be at this point in time. You should not be in a lane. You should be blinking to the tree line and farming from the tree line. And that's why you need shift. Okay, let's see. You come back. And the other thing is, obviously, the map is completely black, so that's very bad for Tinker. And to be honest, if the map is completely black, what you can actually do is, obviously you're blinking into the tree line and farming from there, but if the creeps are already pushed in, then you just go to the jungle and stay in jungle. And just keep an eye out on the lanes, wait for your teams to engage. As soon as the team fight breaks out, just TP there and just fight there. Riam, blink, why are you running? Okay. Let's look at this fight one more time.
Okay, I run like 3 steps before I rearm. So.
Yeah, and then I want to see your soul ring usage as well. So let's see. You blink here, and you use rockets immediately. Again, if you'd use laser first, you would have seen that you don't have actually vision of them, right? So you actually wasted rockets from on one person.
Alright.
So let's see. Okay, another thing. You've got TP boots. Your allies don't have TP boots, right? So somebody, this is you. This is not you. Somebody's already TPing here. Now, if you also TP,
I think that is me.
No, that's not you. You TP now. You're the second one.
Okay, I'm second one. Alright.
So it's 0.5 second more for every single person who's TPing, right?
Okay.
So this person
TP
TPs
on the
in, it's going to take him 3 seconds. If you TP onto the tower, it's going to take you 3.4 seconds. And the next person who TPs in, which somebody does start TPing in, it's going to take them 4 seconds. Instead, if you TP'd to this cart, it would have you would have come here at 3 seconds as well. And the next person wouldn't have come here 4 seconds later. Right, so you're, yeah. Wait, never mind. Yours is 3 seconds as well. So you didn't TP to it. Never mind.
Oh, I don't think it affects BOTs, right?
I am not sure, to be honest.
Mine wasn't late,
I actually thought it does. I actually thought it does. Maybe it doesn't. I'll have to check up on that. Because this person says, yeah, you started at 3 seconds. Maybe it doesn't affect you.
Yeah, it doesn't affect.
Right. So you couldn't have lasered here. Yeah. So these 3 steps, you should have rearmed. Yeah, rearmed, blink forward, and rockets and laser.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then he
And
wouldn't
if you
probably
had-
wouldn't have silenced.
If you you might have killed him.
I would have
And
killed
if
him
you had-
before he got the silence.
And if you had had Yules instead of Aether Lens, you would have used yourself, rearm, blink forward, and killed the PA. So item choices, a little bit, yeah. Actually, your game is not that of a 1.1k, so you should be going up in MMR quite quickly. Yeah, yours is more around like a 3k mark, to be honest.
But I'm not really winning a lot of games. Like I don't play a lot. I watch more than I play, so there's that. But it's like most of my games are games like these where like early games like going really well, and then later we don't push and we just like end up losing it.
No, I mean it goes towards item builds, right? If you'd had
If I had Dagon, we would have won all the
yeah,
fights.
yeah, you would have won the fights. You would have been able to kill so many people that you would have been able to push high ground really quickly. Again, you don't use Soul Ring. You're constantly out of mana. You're not using Soul Ring, so TP out. Yeah, you walked from here all the way to here before you
Yeah.
TP'd out. So Tinker is not meant to be doing that. Who do you watch to learn?
Um,
Radiant structures are fortified.
I don't know. I haven't really watched anybody, but I just like the tournament games I watch.
Yeah,
So
don't watch. Don't.
I
If
haven't watched
you
a complete game like on player perspective.
so if you watch tournament games to learn, that's the worst thing you can do for your improvement.
Okay.
That's literally the worst thing you can do,
Okay.
because don't do that. If you want to learn, watch. If you want to learn to play Tinker, watch somebody high level, not necessarily a professional, but just a high level person. See what they're doing, see how their movements are, see where they're going. You might not understand why they're going on these places or what they're doing, but try to figure out like
Yeah, I generally do that. Like before a while, I want to learn Invoker, so then I was watching like these. You can watch like the high MMR games on Dota, right? So I used to go
yeah.
and watch the entire
I mean, again, Invoker, Tinker, these heroes are really difficult to play. You need to have a very solid understanding of the game, a very good map awareness, a very good supports who ward up the place so that you have vision on the map before you can play these heroes. Because if you've got a completely black map and you play Tinker, you're constantly going to be dying. I'm super surprised that you're just 2 deaths in, because with this amount of black map, Tinker should be at a feeding spree right now. So I'm surprised that they're actually not targeting you or something. I don't know.
So what heroes would you suggest that I play?
Any hero who has a low skill cap. Heroes like Viper are good.
Double
But
kill.
I don't like. I don't enjoy playing those heroes. Like I
So
don't like playing right click
Abaddon,
heroes. So
Abaddon is good. Crystalback is good. Centaur is good. Clockwork, if you play a lot, you can be extremely good with them. Doom is very good. DK is good. Earthshaker is good, extremely good. Lifestealer is decent. Wraith King is extremely good, especially because now he farms jungle extremely fast. Tiny is semi decent. Tide is very good. Barathram is decent. Dardar is decent. Omni Knight is extremely good.
Alright.
Anti-Mage is good, kind of.
I like
That's
playing
it.
Tide, but like the games are not that good to play Tide. Like we don't team up that much unless like when I'm playing
Yeah,
with a party or
yeah,
something. So
yeah. With the lower MMR, it's kind of hard to play
I
Tide.
prefer playing like heroes with a lot of spells. Like I just enjoy playing that kind of heroes more.
Right.
So
Then
I don't play
Zeus,
right click
Zeus is
heroes.
perfect.
Yeah, I play a lot of Zeus. Like
Yeah, Zeus dishes so much damage.
yeah, I play Zeus a lot. And
Lina
when
is
in my calibrating games, I play Zeus a lot.
right. Yeah, that's really good. Um, for agility carries, not very good. Apart from, let's say, Weaver is good.
Okay, I play
Um,
Ember a lot.
Again,
And
you're
I got
playing all
bored of it.
these.
Yeah.
Again, you're playing all these heroes that you should be playing once you get to 4K, because these heroes require a high knowledge of the game itself. And at 1K, even though your game right now is you're playing really well. You're not playing a 1.1K average game, to be honest. You're playing extremely well. Your positioning is very good. Your decision making is fairly good. Around 3K mark. Item build, you've done a big blunder on the item build. That's not a huge mistake.
Okay.
So you need to think about item building.
Okay.
And this is the thing, like you will see in professional games, people going for 80 lens and Ags, and that's probably why you went for it.
Yeah.
This order.
I feel it has more impact. Like Ags has more impact in team fights because
Absolutely
like
not.
more heroes get hit by laser and stuff like
That's
that.
only that is only if you actually go in the team fights. But you haven't been going in the team fights.
Yeah.
You've actually been farming, and also with Ags is really good for defense. But in team fights, by the time, if you are going around with your team, that's great, that's fantastic. But the amount of damage you can dish out with Ags and rockets and rearm is not as much as a dagon on single target. You can literally blink in and delete one hero from a team fight immediately. Whereas with rockets, you're gonna take like 10 seconds to bring down the enemies to half health. At which point they're gonna say, "Oh, we're low. Let's get back."
Okay.
You know, so that's the kind of reaction you want from your enemy team if they're pushing your base. And you want them to get back. But if you're team fighting, you don't want them to get back. You want them to die immediately.
Okay.
And you went Bloodstone after all these items. You should have went, if you were gonna go Bloodstone, then it's Aether Lens into Bloodstone, or even Bloodstone first. Because you actually did not need Bloodstone this game. Alright, let me screen share again. We have 10 minutes left.
Alright.
Let's go forward. Once more, you should have been here with your team at this point in time. Never mind. Sorry, enemy team is dead. So right now, what you should have been doing actually is you should have been pushing top lane. Because they're already taking mid.
Yeah, I was going to go to top lane,
Actually,
and then I think we decided to throw them, so we did not. And then that was like.
Oh, that's a perfect decision. Actually, you should have ended this game right here, right now.
Yeah, but we couldn't, and I think I died here.
Why not kill her?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I don't know. I was silenced then, and then I think I died here, and then we lose, and then
So now the enemy team is completely almost back up. So you guys should have backed off.
Yeah, I blinked in to get that kill. I think this is when I died.
Yeah, you stopped. You stopped to. Yeah, you need to use. You need to use March of the Machines more intelligently, because you've been using it at the wrong times. Also in this game, okay, so instead of items. Instead of Aether Lens, Ags, and Bloodstone, you should have had Yules, Dagon, and maybe even after level 1 Dagon, you should have picked up a Ghost Scepter. And then kept upgrading Dagon, because they have 3 or almost 4 at this point heavy right clickers. And if you Ghost Scepter, you can easily blink out. They don't have a single stun on their team, except for this guy who's just like ulti stun. So they don't have a single stun. So you literally just you blink into 5 heroes, you do your combo, you use the Ghost Scepter, and then you TP out. Happy days. Or you Ghost Scepter, blink in, use your combo, refresh, Ghost Scepter, keep using your combos. You can literally dive there, stay in their base, and keep killing them, because they don't have a single stun and they don't have a lot of nukes to kill you. They literally can't do anything about you if you had a Ghost Scepter. So, yeah, item build again comes down to item build. Also, if you had been at the point where these guys were pushing, getting the throne, if you'd been pushing this lane, you guys would have actually taken at least.
Yeah, that point in mid, when I was pushing mid, I was going to TP top, and then like they were like, "Let's get thrown." So then I just walked in, and
Yeah, if you start listening to your team at 1K, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even like at this point like just mute every single person at the start of the game. Let's see. So now everybody's just feeding top.
Yeah, now I get Dagon and Hex and all that, but then I think they're like super fat by then, and then they just come. We die once and they just come and throw us.
Yeah, like you guys are pushing high ground without any vision into like, yeah, that's just your team messed up bad. And why did you not go in with them? Yeah, you could have at least thrown out a laser. What were you doing?
No, I was silenced, so I didn't go
No, no,
near.
before that, before that.
Radiant's middle tower.
Okay, this guy is doing good.
Dire's ancient is under attack. Get sick! Triple kill.
Know your weakness.
Dire have fortified their structures.
I've lost that point in time actually. Yeah, I think
Okay, I
it
think
was
it's now, yeah.
here. Yeah, right here, I think. No, a little further back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's now when, yeah, before this, I think. Yeah, it was Bro was pushing back.
Yeah, right here.
Not much good's happening.
So what you could have done is gone along with your team. You were using the courier.
Yeah, I was using the
You were
yeah.
using the courier while your team was dying.
Yeah.
See, I keep clicking jump ahead. No, this is not the right point in time.
Before this.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, so if you had been going along with your team, you would have been stood about here.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And as soon as PA blinks, you would have used laser. You would have actually got this guy as well as this guy, and PA and LC would have done, and probably this guy would have been in the laser AoE as well. They would have done absolutely no damage.
Yeah.
Your team would have actually survived here and maybe even killed these guys instead. Point being, these two wouldn't have done any physical damage, and
Yeah,
in this
because-
fight, PA does. Okay, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I think that's counting like only the damage to the cell back or something.
PA does. This is not correct damage.
It's like silencer does 2.90 damage.
Yeah, no, silencer does do a lot of damage, but it's not giving you the right damages. So
Killing spree.
I can guarantee that LC and PA did the most amount of damage, and I'm sure silencer would have been caught in damage in the lasers also.
Cracks in Dire's top tower?
Yeah. You kind of messed up big here.
Yeah,
Because you
I
were
was,
using the
I was replacing my bottle with Dagon then because I was just getting my Dagon, so that took more than usual.
Right now, this guy is actually feeding. Why is he going with? So you should have told your team to put a ward in the base, in their base, so you have vision what's going on inside. Because Clinks can actually easily backdoor this while the rest of your team is fighting. I think you guys lost based off of that one.
Okay, the top one near the.
Yeah, and I think this is just over now. They've got too much damage now.
Yeah.
Everybody's got items, big items. Yeah. And if you're at 40 minutes in and you don't have Dagon, don't get Dagon, because Dagon is strong when the enemy team has low health, right? So that's under 35 minutes. After 35 minutes, everybody's gonna have a lot of health, and Dagon isn't super good. At this point, you should have gone for a sheep stick instead of Dagon.
All right.
Super good, especially because you have a
I
longer
got
range.
sheep stick, but I got it after Dagon.
Yeah, you should have
Yeah,
gone
no, it's kinda late.
sheep stick first.
Yeah.
You didn't. If you'd gone for the item build, this item build, then you actually didn't need Dagon. Also, go here with your team. Should be here with your team. You kill this guy. He doesn't do any damage. He doesn't kill Furion.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
So you've played really well up until the 30-35 minute mark.
Yeah. After that, I
Um,
Fortify this
your item build's not very good, but your playstyle had been pretty good. But then once the enemy team started playing, decently, you started kind of panicking or like being afraid
yeah,
of
like
them.
over defensive. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah. After that, like I never joined the fight, and I just try to
yeah,
split
yeah, yeah,
shots.
yeah. Keep in mind you've got a Furion as well. This is not a Tinker game because you've got a Furion. Either pick Furion or Tinker because
Okay.
what they both do is very similar. They both
Yeah.
split. They both have the ability to split push, be available in team fights at any moment. So yeah, the game's over at this point. I mean, LC has got what 260 damage. That is unholy. Funny thing is, he doesn't have a BKB, so your laser absolutely counters him.
Yeah.
Like everything he's done up to 50 minutes laser counters it completely. So if you just been with your team at this point and just spamming laser, not doing anything else, you guys had a better chance of winning. You guys might have actually still won. I think PA doesn't have BKB. I mean, seriously, like you easily win this game if you. This guy's the only one who has BKB, so he's the only one you guys need to be worried about.
Yeah.
So
Even if I have like Dragon.
No, I mean, your team can kill them. I mean, Viper doesn't have a lot of damage, but this guy has a shit ton of damage. I'm sure Klinks has a lot. Klinks has a lot of damage. Your team has the capability of killing them. It's just that they have more right click damage than your team does, and you can negate that with your laser. But especially because you've got Axe laser. At this point, throwing March of the Machines is complete. You don't even need to use March of the Machines. March of the Machines doesn't do any damage to them. So you only need to spam laser. Don't even bother with rockets even. Just keep spamming laser. Rearm laser, rearm laser, rearm laser. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have won the game if you'd done that. Definitely. I'm not saying you're the reason why you guys lost, but I'm not coaching anybody else. So I'm giving you
I get it.
advice on what you could have done. Obviously, your team were a bunch of idiots just running into the without coordination, without 5-manning.
No, like that's the reason I wanted to show you this game because I felt we could have won the game, but I knew I didn't.
You definitely 100% could have won this game. I mean, this was a total throw. There's no way they should have won this, especially with the start that you guys had.
Other than like specifically for Tinker, do you have anything else for me? Like anything else?
As I said, I don't want to give you a lot of information because it's really hard to focus on so many things at one time in one go. So that's why I only gave you like a couple of things. You need to better position yourself, farm better.
Okay.
Farm where the enemy team is farm where your allies are not farming. Think about the item build.
Okay.
And what was the last one? Use your soul ring.
Alright.
Always.
But in general, like other than Tinker specific, like do you have anything in general that you want to tell me about the way I play?
No, you played decently. You played pretty decently. It's literally just the item build and using soul ring and things like that.
Okay.
Right. So soul ring, travels, blink.
Okay.
Yeah. So
like I just generally never go for Dagon because I play defensively more, so I prefer getting like Bloodstone and stuff. So yeah.
this is generally what your build is gonna look like at level 6. Actually, let's go for a higher level because you're not gonna have travels.
Okay.
Yeah, this is generally what your build is gonna look like by the time you have travels. Right.
Okay.
So
you want me to max like March of the Machines always or?
No, not always. Oops. Not always. If you if you see that the enemy team has squishy heroes, like last game was a good game to max out these two, but not max heat seeking ever. You want to have maximum of 3 points in heat seeking. Put the last point in heat seeking last at level
Okay.
11.
All right.
Yeah. What the hell?
Battle's starting.
Oh no, creeps here. I thought.
Hardly be more ideal.
That? Yeah. Okay, so bottle. So if you stand right here,
Mm-hmm.
Go, my little Damascus.
soldering, and then move one step forward. That's it. And now you can just keep spamming, and that's it. Done. And between them, I believe if you stand up here on the high ground
Mm-hmm.
and you use it this way,
March, march, march.
yeah, but it's not gonna get these, is it? No, it does.
It does.
Actually, this is gonna be my new spot as well. Let's see.
Initializing in 3, 2, 1.
So let's see. If I stand here,
Missing something.
yeah, perfect. This is the best spot because you get high ground vision and you get both camps.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. And as for this side, this is really easy. Obviously, this is not ideal because this is medium camp and this is small camp.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's not
This
very, it's not
I
very-
do sometimes, like when I'm commander phone.
So there we go. Actually, yeah, it does count. Right. And let's go back to base. Let's see the TP. Shift TP. Let's do some shift
The
TP.
massless field flux should
Right.
self-limit.
So, so what I want to do is I want to kill CK.
Okay.
You leave me no choice.
Now I've literally just done all of that on shift.
All right. Okay.
The whole combo,
All the 4
everything,
spells.
yeah, everything was shifted.
Initializing in 3, 2,
And let's see if I do the same thing manually.
Okay.
I'm gonna target this guy.
flux should self-limit.
Okay.
Heads up.
It actually gave him enough time to use his.
Okay. The
Yeah,
first
he,
spell.
it takes way too long and it's very clumsy. It's not very good.
Mhm.
And this time I'm gonna add Dagon as well.
Okay.
Not yet. The
And I'm gonna
massless
target
field flux
CK.
should self-limit. This ought to be interesting.
That was all.
Yeah.
I didn't do a single click afterwards. After I TP'd and used shift. So it's extremely quick. Everything is really quick, automatic. And as for,
Massless field flux should
let's say this was like 30 minutes into the game and everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to farm safely.
Oh look, a guinea pig.
See, that's immediate. They don't know where I went. Maybe I'm here, maybe I'm here. They don't know.
Okay.
Use another one, TP here, get out. Now they have no idea where I am.
Mm-hmm.
This is every single lane. Don't go to any place like right here. You will never TP here because there's no tree line here.
Okay.
You don't ever go there. But you can go everywhere else. You can go here, TP here. This is all like immediately I've used March of the Machines. Immediately I've used this combo, and now this is manual because once you use rearm, then you have to you can't shift afterwards.
Yeah, you cannot shift. Okay.
Yeah. So
The
yeah.
massless field flux should self-limit. Seek the heat. Initializing in 3, 2, 1. Incoming. Oil spawns. Excellent.
Double kill.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna end the video here.
Okay, alright.
So you need to go to the practice lobby and practice your
Practice shift key?
shift. Yeah, definitely. If you're gonna play Tinker, you have to practice shift queuing.
Okay, alright.
And yeah, any other questions?
No, so the things that I have to work on as thinker is item builds and shift queuing and farming better.
Not farming better, farming not farming your cores lanes.
Okay,
Or
alright.
farm where the
Alright, which
it's a dangerous place to farm.
where I have to TP.
Yeah,
okay.
where you have to farm. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, and
And use soul ring.
alright, yeah, I use soldering. Okay, and in general, like other than that.
That's it. That's it for now. That's, you
Okay.
just focus on
Alright.
these things, and then once you got them down, then we can
Alright.
talk about something else.
Okay, thanks a lot. It was very
Yeah,
helpful.
no worries. No worries. I will.
Once I get good with this, I'll get back to you. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Yeah, thanks.